After finishing second place, there was only really one more thing to do, which is to get first here, and hopefully more than once. That's the ultimate goal for me, and that's what I have in front of me. That's what my mindset is all about, is how can I be the best on that day in Hawaii. That's the goal that motivates me. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm out there training every day. I'm visualizing, okay, this is this part of the Queen K. This is where I'm running in the energy lab. Okay, this is the cannon firing right now, and it's full on in the beginning of the swim. You know, I need to make sure I'm there. You know, I need to latch onto that front group. It's still really important, I think, to come back here and to really reconnect with the place and remember exactly what you're training for. I think come to Hawaii and maybe you want to have, you know, things unfold perfectly in these ideal conditions if there were such a thing here. But then you also want it to be hot and humid, windy and crazy, and you respect it for that because it gets the best out of you. Being out here and really visualizing the course and taking it in so that when I go home, I can be training somewhere else and be thinking about those parts of the course and really put that into play in my training so that I can be as prepared as possible. It's also just about being out here at a time when it's a little bit more quiet too, and I can maybe enjoy myself and look around a little bit more and soak in some of the scenery and appreciate Hawaii for how beautiful it is, and not just the head down training full on yet. Also just enjoying some time with Kelsey and having some quiet time to just really explore and enjoy and feel comfortable and feel good here so that when I get off the plane in the fall, you know, I can tap into that feeling. When I look back at my best performances and the times I've, you know, just had the best races here have been when I've been the most excited to be here. One of the things that brings me energy and gives me comfort is knowing that I have an incredible support network around me. That ranges from my family, my fiance Kelsey, to my sponsors and the products that they make. I'm out there every day beating myself up, especially in this training block leading into Hawaii, and it breaks you down, and I think you really need to have those people and those products around you that kind of bolster you and give you that energy when you're down a little bit low. You need that boost and you need that confidence too, that you know, you're with people and with companies and products that you really believe in, so that you can, you know, you can be down in that place and know that you're still okay. Kona is what Kona is, and it doesn't change. So you have to change yourself. You have to prepare for the island because you know every single year is going to be hot, it's going to be humid, it's going to be windy, and the competition is going to be ready to go, and the pace is going to be hot. In all honesty, Hawaii doesn't care about you. You know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do every single day, and you've got to show up prepared to handle this and kind of take the power away from Kona, I think. There's sort of an expression, I guess, that people talk about where, you know, you kind of treat your body like a rental car a little bit. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that take really good care of rental cars, but a lot of times you don't care as much about it, and I think that's kind of the mindset that you take on during this, where you know the work's just got to be done and you kind of beat yourself up. A lot of days you're exhausted, run down, you're run ragged, you're sore, you're tired, you're beat up, beat down. Fatigue that kind of makes every day feel like it's higher on that scale out of 10. Some days are easy days, but they feel like a 8 or 9 on the, you know, pain scale, just because you're so tired from the previous day that was also an 8 or 9 in a more real sense. Overall, probably every day is averaging between 7 and 9, and I touch on 10 on occasion, but I feel like really what I'm trying to do is, you know, keep the cup full and basically leave a little bit of meat on the bone, so to speak, so that I can touch on that 10 all day long when it really matters, October 8th. In my opinion, it takes nearly a perfect performance to win Hawaii. The pieces really have to come together, and that's, you know, execution in all 3 disciplines, you know, nailing your transitions, making sure you're in the right spot throughout the race, really getting your nutrition right, making sure your head is really in the right space and that you're excited to be there. But really, it takes pretty much a perfect race because you've got insane conditions. Every year it's hot, it's humid, and it's windy, and you've also got 50 to 55 of the best guys in the world that are all tuned up, all prepared for this race, and are really hungry to win that world title.